Welcome back to another incredible episode. Today we finally confront the ultimate challenge. I am your host, the Demolition Worker. This is episode 10, the grand finale of our monumental series. We are standing before the colossal ship, Global Dream. Global Dream is not just a ship. It represents the absolute pinnacle of maritime engineering and massive ocean cruising luxury. But every dream eventually reaches its end. Today, we begin the systematic dismantling of this gigantic floating city of steel. Looking at this massive vessel, you can easily feel completely overwhelmed. It is the largest ship we have ever faced. Inside this massive steel beast lies an intricate maze. There are literally millions of meters of thick electrical cables hidden. Beyond the endless cables, we must process thousands of tons of luxurious interior materials before reaching the heavy structural steel. The sheer scale of this demolition requires an unprecedented strategy. We cannot simply tear into it without careful, meticulous planning. We are mobilizing our entire fleet of heavy machinery today. Every single piece of equipment is being brought right here. This operation demands absolute precision and maximum power. We are deploying 5 massive, long-reach excavators to the front lines. These long-reach excavators are absolute monsters of demolition. Their extended arms can safely reach the highest decks with ease. Watching these 5 machines roll into position is truly breathtaking. They move together like a highly coordinated, unstoppable mechanical army. But excavators alone cannot handle this massive structural weight. We also need serious lifting power to safely remove heavy sections. That is exactly why we brought in 3 massive crawler cranes. These towering giants will handle the heaviest steel blocks. The crawler cranes provide incredible stability and massive lifting capacity. They are absolutely essential for a safe and efficient teardown. With the heavy machinery fully positioned, we need human precision. Our elite team of professional steel cutters is now ready. These cutters are the absolute best in the entire industry. They fearlessly climb the massive structure to sever crucial joints. Armed with powerful blowtorches, they slice through thick steel plates. Bright sparks shower down as they carefully dismantle the framework. The coordination between the cutting crew and crane operators is vital. One wrong move could easily cause a catastrophic collapse. Slowly but surely, the massive upper decks begin to come apart. The cranes gently lift away the severed steel sections. Every single lifted section weighs dozens of tons. The crawler cranes carefully lower these massive chunks safely to the ground. Once on the ground, smaller machines immediately move in. They quickly break down the large chunks into manageable scrap pieces. The noise here is absolutely deafening and completely relentless. Grinding metal and roaring engines echo across the entire demolition yard. Dust and smoke rise high into the clear blue sky. This is the raw, unfiltered reality of heavy industrial demolition. As we strip away the luxurious outer layers, the ship transforms. The beautiful Global Dream becomes a hollow steel skeleton. It is always a bit sad to see such beauty destroyed. However, this steel will eventually be recycled and repurposed. The recycling process breathes completely new life into the old metal. This steel will soon become buildings, bridges, or cars. Our 5 long-reach excavators continue their relentless assault. Their powerful hydraulic shears easily bite through the thick steel walls. They tear away massive panels of the ship hull. It truly looks like a pack of hungry, metal-eating dinosaurs. The operators inside these machines are incredibly skilled professionals. They control these massive mechanical beasts with absolute surgical precision daily. We are now reaching the deep inner core of the vessel. This area contains the massive engine rooms and heavy machinery. Dismantling the engine room is always the most challenging part. The steel here is incredibly thick and heavily reinforced throughout. Our cutting crew must use specialized high-temperature thermal lances here. Standard blowtorches simply cannot penetrate this massive armored plating. The thermal lances easily slice through the thick engine mounts. Molten steel flows like bright orange lava onto the floor. The crawler cranes prepare to lift the massive diesel engines out. These engines are the absolute heaviest components on board today. Slowly, the giant crane cables pull tight and take the strain. The massive engine block slowly rises from its dark tomb. It is a moment of pure triumph for the entire crew. Another major obstacle has been safely and successfully completely removed. With the engines finally gone, the ship loses its heavy heart. The remaining structure is now significantly lighter and much weaker. We must proceed with extreme caution during this critical structural phase. The weakened hull could potentially collapse if not handled correctly. The excavators carefully nibble away at the remaining support columns. They are systematically bringing the towering structure down to earth. Day after day, the relentless demolition work continues without any pause. The towering global dream is steadily shrinking before our eyes. Mountains of sorted scrap metal are growing rapidly across the yard. We have separate piles for steel, copper, and aluminum materials. Massive transport trucks constantly arrive to haul the valuable scrap away. They carry the processed metal directly to the recycling foundries. This entire operation runs like a perfectly synchronized industrial machine. Every single worker knows exactly what they need to do. We are finally approaching the lowest levels of the massive hull. Only the deep bottom sections of the ship remain intact. The bottom hull is heavily encrusted with thick layers of barnacles. It bears the deep scars of many years at sea. We deploy our specialized magnetic excavators for this final cleanup phase. These machines use powerful electromagnets to gather the loose steel. The giant magnet drops down and activates with a loud hum. Instantly, dozens of heavy steel fragments leap up and attach. The excavator swings the loaded magnet over to the waiting trucks. The operator cuts the power, dropping the scrap with force. It is incredibly satisfying to watch the magnetic cleanup in action. It efficiently clears the yard of all dangerous, sharp debris. We are now down to the very last major structural section. The final piece of the Global Dream hull sits alone. This single piece of steel represents the end of an era. It is the final remnant of our long, arduous journey. The massive magnetic excavator slowly approaches this final heavy steel plate. The entire crew pauses to watch this highly historic moment. The giant magnet firmly attaches to the thick bottom steel plate. The powerful machine easily lifts it high into the air. As the final piece swings away, the ground is finally clear. The colossal global dream has been completely erased from existence. The massive demolition yard now feels strangely empty and incredibly quiet. The roaring engines have finally been shut down for today. Looking at this empty space, a profound wave of emotion hits. We have accomplished something truly monumental over these past months. This was not just about dismantling a single massive cruise ship. It was the grand culmination of a massive industrial campaign. We have successfully processed exactly 20 massive ships in this yard. 20 floating giants have been completely reduced to bare scrap. We have recycled millions of tons of high-quality structural steel. That is enough material to build several massive modern cities. Our dedicated crew has invested thousands of grueling hours of labor. They faced extreme weather, dangerous heights, and immense physical exhaustion. Yet, through all the intense challenges, our amazing team persevered safely. We completed the entire massive contract without a single casualty. The success of this epic project is a testament to teamwork. Every operator, cutter, and engineer played an absolutely vital role. I stand here today feeling incredibly proud of our massive achievements. We are the undisputed kings of the heavy demolition world. The sun is slowly beginning to set over the empty yard. It casts a beautiful golden glow across the scarred concrete. This golden hour perfectly symbolizes the beautiful end of our journey. The Global Dream project is now officially and completely finished. But the heavy industrial demolition industry never truly sleeps for long. There will always be old ships needing to be dismantled. Tomorrow, we will begin preparing the yard for the next arrival. A brand new mechanical challenge is already waiting on the horizon. We will carefully inspect and maintain all of our heavy machinery. The excavators and cranes must be ready for upcoming battles. The cutting torches will be refueled and completely prepped for action. Our elite crew will rest and recover their immense strength. This empty concrete yard will soon be filled with roaring machines. The endless cycle of massive industrial destruction and rebirth continues. I want to take a moment to sincerely thank all of you. Your incredible support has made this amazing journey truly special. You have watched us tear down massive walls of solid steel. You have witnessed the raw power of our heavy machinery. We have shared the intense thrills and extreme dangers of demolition. It has been an absolutely wild ride from start to finish. Please remember to always respect the sheer power of heavy industry. These massive machines demand absolute focus and complete professional dedication. Behind every piece of recycled steel is a story of hard work. Our dedicated demolition crew writes these incredible stories every day. As we finally close the book on the epic global dream, we look forward. The future holds even bigger and tougher challenges. We will continue pushing the absolute limits of heavy industrial demolition. We will dismantle larger structures with even more massive machinery. Our ultimate goal is to become the absolute best in the world. We are constantly improving our complex techniques and safety protocols. So stay tuned for our next exciting and massive demolition adventure. You definitely do not want to miss what is coming next. I promise you that our upcoming projects will blow your mind. We have some truly massive contracts lined up for next year. Until then, keep appreciating the incredible world of heavy machinery operations. There is immense beauty in this raw, destructive industrial power. The legacy of the global dream will live on in new forms. Its recycled steel will help build the modern future world. This is the ultimate poetic justice of the heavy recycling industry. Destruction is simply the first necessary step toward beautiful creation. Thank you once again for following our massive shipbreaking series. Your enthusiastic comments and loyal viewership mean the world to us. We read every single message and greatly appreciate your amazing feedback. It heavily motivates us to produce even better demolition content. Please share our amazing videos with other heavy machinery enthusiasts everywhere. Help us grow this incredible community of passionate demolition fans. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave today. We have so much more epic content coming your way. Turn on those notifications so you never miss a massive teardown. We upload new and exciting demolition videos every single week. If you love this series, please give this video a huge like. It really helps our channel reach more amazing viewers globally. We are extremely proud to have you as part of our crew. Together, we are building the ultimate industrial demolition entertainment channel. The sun has finally dipped completely below the distant industrial horizon. The demolition yard is now wrapped in peaceful, quiet darkness. The massive silhouettes of our resting excavators stand like silent guardians. They are patiently waiting for the bright morning sun to rise. It is finally time for us to pack up our heavy gear. We will head home to rest our tired bodies tonight. This has been an absolutely unforgettable and truly historic demolition journey. We have completely conquered the massive and legendary global dream. I am incredibly honored to be your guide through this heavy destruction. Thank you for joining me on this massive epic adventure. I am the Demolition Worker, and this was the greatest journey. Thank you for watching, and prepare for our next massive challenge.